Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you, Mr. Wonderful Announcer, sir. Well, hello there. This YouTube channel vlog show is brought to you by your friendly neighborhood, Too Sweet, Bumbling, Bofa Raver. That means appear on the following shows, expanded from the Discord community to the StreamYard community. And I'm talking about 1. Bumbling Bozo's Variety Program, hosted by Uriel Ibarra, David St. Dennis, Psycho Mike Wilson, and Jeremy Dimitrick every Saturday night at 9 on the Ibarra Bros Studios channel. And also the recently updated new episode of Bofus in the Sofas. I didn't appear in that episode, but I did appear in one episode of the show, Bofus in the Sofas, starring Garrison Newkirk, Jerome Latimer, and the Putnam brothers, Alex and Austin, every Monday afternoon at 5. I meant to say is, if you saw the recent episode, it's a funny episode, check out Bofus in the Sofas on the Mr. Garrison 96 YouTube channel. I'm one of 5 co-hosting panelists of the Rant and Rave podcast, where you see every Thursday night at 8. I'm headed by the co-founders and co-creators of the show. That would be Brandon Martin and Jordan Little. Also, Uriel Ibarra, Michael Mabardier, and I am assisting them as well as co-host of the show. Like I said, every Thursday night at 8 on the Brandon Martin channel. And finally, I am the newcomer as one of 4 panelists of the Too Sweet Wrestling podcast, hosted by Joseph Cumia Jr., Double Z Zach Zuniga, Mr. Jordan Little, and myself. We try to do every an NXT live reaction every Tuesday night at 8. Hopefully tonight will be, hopefully we do that. We'll let you know. And we sometimes do a podcast every other Saturday night at 8 on the Elite JC TV channel. My name is Eric Lima, by the way. I am the five-time, can you dig it, sucker, Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee of 2021. Will my show be a nominee in 2022? Who knows? We'll see what happens. However, this is WEML TV Channel 77. My YouTube channel vlog show was once in the first season that was known as the People's Lima / TPL. Second season was known as EML 77 TV, and this is the third season that is under this name of WEML TV Channel 77. And this is episode 1190. We're going towards episode 1200 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's time for a little bit of a Raw recap, so to speak. A little Raw Event Center from May the 2nd, 2022. Yesterday was The Rock's birthday, 50 years old. And there is going to be another episode of Young Rock where he finally made his debut in the WWE. I'm going to check that out, because I think that Undertaker looks like Corey Graves, but, you know, it could be a joke. Graves, Taker, Undertaker, Graves. Yep. Anywho, all right. I gotta do another joke. Hey, so here we go. I gotta tweet another joke to the bump later on, because I gotta come up with some more. Because I can. The Undertaker. What's the name of the Undertaker's son? Corey Graves. Undertaker Graves. Anyways. I'm bad. I'm Madcap Lima, that's for sure. Anyways, Monday Night Raw, the final Raw before WrestleMania Backlash, Now, I'm kind of shocked this kicked it off and not was main event, and I'll tell you what main evented Raw last night. The Bloodline kicked off Monday Night Raw, and then Paul Heyman runs his mouth saying, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Here's the Tribal Chief." Tribal says North Carolina, acknowledge me. And RK Bro decided, well, we're going to crash the party by RK-O'ing the Usos. And then as they're about to go at it with Reigns, Drew McIntyre comes out, drops the sword, said, let me have it. Randy Orton and Matt Riddle goes, all yours. By the way, Matt Riddle is finally has been divorced, ladies and gentlemen, after 11 years. Him and his ex-wife Lisa broke up, and the divorce is finalized, unfortunately. Hopefully, I'm really sad to hear that, but hopefully their children survives it, and hopefully they'll be okay. And so it's very tough. 11 years, that's a long time. I never think that marriage would last that long. But Matt Riddle's a cool guy. He'll be back on his feet. They say broken wings mend in time, but soon Robin will fly again. Anyways, the Usos, and then Drew McIntyre, and then McIntyre and Reigns started fighting. Usos jump McIntyre. RK Bro helps out Drew McIntyre. Street Profits were cutting a promo, excited, and then they interrupt. Interrupted by Ezekiel, and then they were excited to see Ezekiel. And then Kevin Owens and American Alpha started saying Ezekiel's a liar, he's Elias, and all that. So it leads to a 6-man tag. Street Profits and Ezekiel versus Kevin Owens and Alpha Academy, and it was a hard-fought matchup. And Kevin Owens and Alpha Academy wins the matchup, but KO is not very happy. I don't know why. He's a grumper. So Kevin Patrick talked about, interviewed by AJ Styles, and AJ Styles has a match against Damian Priest. If AJ Styles defeats Damian Priest, then he would be barred from ringside in this match against Edge at WrestleMania Backlash this Sunday. So that was that. Byron Saxton interviewed, as Veer Mahan was heading to the ring, Byron Saxton interviewed Burt Hanson. I was like, I'm sure back at Corey Graves might be thinking, I'm hoping Byron Saxton gets jumped by Veer Mahan. Anyway, Burt Hanson was the opponent for Veer Mahan, a.k.a. Dog Meat, as I like to call him, because every time you step in the ring with Veer Mahan, you'll be dog meat because you get beat up. So, Burt Hanson, I'm going to give it a try. And, Burt Hanson trying to handle himself, and then he punched Veer Mahan with an elbow, and that was it. Veer Mahan made Burt Hanson call his mama. Yep, another loss. Mahan won that one. That matchup. Edge and Damian Priest, they came up for their matchup against AJ Styles, but they are officially known as Judgment Day. We got the New Day and we got Judgment Days. Hey, you know what? If Xavier was in Kofi Kingston lock up against Edge and Damian Priest, that's a couple of days in the ring already. Oh, that's the new one. Oh, they have a couple of days to make the match. Hey, here we go. I love it. Oh, I love Madcap Moss. He's a funny dude. Oh my goodness. That's a good one. If Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston face Edge and Damian Priest in a matchup, there was already they have a couple days in the ring already. Judgment Day, New Day, get a couple of days in the ring. Oh, I slay me. Anyways, AJ Styles interrupts Edge while Edge is running his mouth about how, they're gonna. But then AJ Styles and Damian Priest had the wrestle. It was a great matchup. Styles ended up winning the matchup. Priest was banned from ringside. When Edge was not very happy, attacks AJ Styles post matchup, and then Damian Priest gets involved. Then Finn Balor gets involved, chases away Judgment Day. Here's the funny part: Finn Balor founded the Bullet Club. AJ Styles was once a member of the Bullet Club while he was with New Japan, and they were flashing a new. Could it be this new version of the Bullet Club could be in the WWE between those two guys? AJ Styles and Finn Balor would make a great tag team. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be great. So anyway, Cedric Alexander was talking to MVP about getting back in his good graces. MVP turns it down because, I don't know, it's not about me and Shelton, it's about me. I want to get back on this. So anyways, and then Omos scares him off. Yada, yada, yada. Miz TV with the Miz, and then the guest was Mustafa Ali. And Mustafa Ali's music and mic was getting cut out while and Miz was too busy running his mouth till Mustafa Ali grabs the mic and goes, what's wrong? Well, I'm complaining about why are you still here, dissing the Miz. Austin Theory comes up, interrupts both of them, and Austin Theory says, well, my mentor had an idea about this. You could face me in a championship contenders match. Mustafa Ali was very happy with that, but then he said, "Nah, it's gonna be me against me, and you against me and Miz in a handicap match. How's that fair? Come on, Mustafa Ali deserves better." And of course, the championship contenders match happened in a handicap match, and then Miz in theory won it. A little chicanery, but after the matchup, Tommaso Ciampa attacked Mustafa Ali during the post matchup. I think it's going to be and then Reggie was begging to have Dana take him back, and then both confronted R-Truth about this, and then Tamina confronted them and Akira Tozawa. But Nikki ASH attacks them all and pins Brooke for the 24/7 championship, which leads up to a title rematch. Nikki ASH versus Dana Brooke. Brooke won the belt back. Everyone tries pinning Brooke, and then after Reggie finally tried to pin Dana Brooke and didn't work, Dana Brooke then says she wants a divorce. Gee. So, and Kevin Patrick interviewed Becky Lynch on the 6-woman tag match that's supposed to happen later tonight, as she teams up with Sonya Deville and Rhea Ripley against the team of Liv Morgan, Asuka, and Bianca Belair. And Becky Lynch ran on about running her mouth about Asuka. And then the Seth Rollins Appreciation Night comes out. Seth Rollins comes out for the Appreciation Night. Cody Rhodes interrupts the whole thing. Cody Rhodes says some insults about Seth Rollins' suit being a Johnny Polo knockoff, which I think is pretty funny. And then both men started fighting. And then Bobby Lashley went one-on-one with Cedric Alexander. And despite the fact that Omos and MVP showing up to distract Lashley, Lashley ended up winning the matchup. Cedric Alexander was close a couple times. So it looks like Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin are on their own without MVP. And then Sarah Schreiber interviewed Liv Morgan, asking Liv Morgan why she attacked Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan explained herself. She says, I think Rhea Ripley's more disappointed in herself. So, and then R-Truth tried to console Reggie. He goes, if you don't need a divorce lawyer, R-Truth A Squire. You mean Esquire. Oh my, R-Truth is, this is too funny. But then Nikki ASH, as they were walking by, Nikki ASH was sitting down there, very sad, and her superhero. And then Doudrop comes up and says, are you done? Feeling sorry for yourself? Are you done? You want to get serious? And then Nikki ASH says, I see Nikki ASH and Doudrop forming a tag team. And I tweeted about this going, if Doudrop and Nikki ASH, could they be, and since you get the male version of Gallus and the Coffee Boys and Wolfgang, could this be the female version of Gallus? Get Gallus girls on top, maybe? That's not how I want to sound it, but that hashtag. Never mind. Get your mind together. But that leads into the 6-woman tag team matchup. Liv Morgan, Asuka, and Bianca Belair facing Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, and Sonya Deville. It was a heck of a fight, but in the end, Liv Morgan, after a combination of Asuka shoving Sonya Deville outside the ring, Liv Morgan face breaking her, hits with the Oblivion. Liv Morgan hits Sonya Deville the Oblivion, makes the pin, wins the match. So that means Liv Morgan, Asuka, and Bianca Belair, the Raw Women's Champ, end up winning the matchup. So that's it. That's all the time we have on this show. Episode 1190 is complete. Raw Event Center for May the 2nd, 2022. Last night. Happy birthday once again to the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, The Rock. And on the next episode of 1191, another episode of Tic Tac Tuesday. And let me check my phone. I'm going to check my phone this time around, because if I try to check on this dang thing, it'll be okay, alright, okay, oh crap, alright, there we go, confront it, yep, look at, fellow Scottish superstar, Nikki ASH, done, you start playing around, start taking things more seriously. So what, Nikki, could Nikki Cross come back? Could be a new version of Sanity, maybe a new version of Sanity. So, so, in the next episode, I'm going to do that. On the next episode, episode 1191, episode 60 of Tic Tac Tuesday, it'll be another 20-round battle between me and Sackboy. That's coming up next, okay? So, you got, and also the NXT Spring Break is tonight. Guys, it's going to be good. The lovely Nikita Lyons will team up with the very equally lovely Cora Jade to went up against the brash Lash Legend and the lovely veteran Miss Natalia Neidhart. Okay, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace in all your lives, love in our lives, and the blessings from the Lord Jesus Christ from Him above to me and from me to you. Okay, I'll see you guys. Have a great, wonderful day.